Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of FsPassengers with me, Herd37. So on our last flight, we came down here to TNCE. That is St. Eustatius. And so in this flight, we're actually going to go over to Nevis. So this I guess it's two actually separate countries. St. Kitts is this big island, and Nevis is the smaller island. Now there's two airports here. St. Kitts, apparently that handles more international traffic. That's international mixed in with, I guess, some more local traffic. And Nevis down here handles mainly just the Caribbean traffic. No real, like, big international travel or anything like that. So we're going to go to that one for this flight. Maybe when we come back up north, if I can remember, then we'll try and hit St. Kitts. That way we hit up both of them. Because I didn't really want to do, like, 2-in-1 flight or something like that. So I'll try to hit St. Kitts on the way back up, depending on kind of what plane. Because I really want another chance at Saba. That takeoff especially kind of irks me. But anyhow, if you look at the weather here, let's say we're going to take off on runway 24. It's a heading of 235 degrees. And down here you can see the wind's coming straight from the east. We're going to take off on runway 10. There's a heading of 104 degrees. And you can see it's only about 28 miles, so with that, I guess we can go ahead and get in our plane. Alright everybody, here we are at St. Eustatius. There's no parking area, you can imagine. When we came in, there wasn't anywhere to pull off, so you can just only start up here at the runway. So that's where we are. And let's go ahead and we'll start up FsPassengers, see if we got any more people. Oh, come on, man. By the way, if you hear any loud bangs or anything, we're having like severe like thunderstorms and stuff going on. But I think most of it is past for right now, and a little bit we're gonna get drilled again. I don't understand the. It's only down to 91%. I don't understand why. This one costs 125 grand. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and let them help the insurance cover it. We don't hardly ever get maintenance done anyway. I don't understand. So I don't have any problem with that. Now what the hell is this? Now stuff's been turned on and everything. No, no, no. Why is this thing trying to start itself up now? No, thing's trying to take control of itself. Sure that parking brake is on. Oh, you stupid thing. Alright, so dang. Turn that off. Now we got it won't even control E for me, so I'm kind of surprised it did that. So let's turn these off. This is how I always have to come in here and start it. Bleed air's off. Alright, everything looks like it's off. It's weird that it did that, just because it was repaired. Now let's go in here. We up to 2 more passengers, so we actually made some more money on it. We'll lower it again and see what happens. We're gonna have to actually go a little bit out to the west, so we're gonna actually carry out. Let's go to like 23% fuel, and we're laying out some bigger airports. Bigger runways. Actually, I'm not going to move it up to 25%. Reason we have to go to the west is because of some of the mountains, I guess, and stuff. So let's carry as much cargo as we can. Because now, we got with those longer runways, we can carry more. See, it's going to make us go way down, isn't it? Alright, so let's see like 900 pounds in each, 905. See if they'll let up. Wrong way. Like 925, 925. Come on, just let me do it. Let me do it. There we go. We want all the money we can get now, especially now we dinged up the thing. Had to pay some money. Alright, so our code here, TKPN. TKPN. Set the destination. Set. Load her up immediately. Make sure we got our people. We're good there. That sounds like the engine just came down. Weird stuff going on. Put your belts on. That's just weird. Alright. We're on external power. DC master switch coming on. Buzz tires are going to go ahead and turn on the right generator. Alright, so anti-collision lights. Position lights. And let's go ahead. You can see it, I guess, decent from here. Right engine. 10% right there. See if the right engine starts up. There we go. Alright, that looks good. Left generator, you can come on. Get her started. 10%. And there's the left one. Let's make sure nothing happens to her. Alright, that looks like everything's good there. I keep coming up through these views. Alright, the taxi light is on, pitot heat is on, strobes are on, bleed airs are on. I know smoking fasten seatbelts, not that really matters here. Landing lights are also on. Flaps going at 10. Set my heading here and we'll turn our transponder on. Heading is 235. There we go, 235. Alright, park and brake is off. Bring up the engines. Alright, here we go. Man, this thing is really swinging to the left. Alright, we can go ahead and rotate. Yeah, she really wanted to go left on me. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and retract the flaps. Reduce some of that drag. Pick up just a little more airspeed. We are going to go to about 35. I was actually suggesting quite higher. But I figured we would just go around the mountains if we need to instead of over them. So that's what we'll do. Let's check out the area right there. So I don't know if that's the only one we got to go around or what. Now we're going to be landing, like I said, on runway 10. I can't see it on the GPS. Let's turn the messages off real quick. Turn that over to GPS. So if we're going to go land on runway 10, we might probably come in, if we go around them, go to the right. That way we can come into runway 10 over here. I just tried to pitch her down a little bit. She kind of went way down. $1,000 feet till we hit that 3,500. Alright, autopilot, nav. $1,000 feet to go. I want to move my range up so you can actually see here. I think, the way I'm seeing it, I think we should go to the right. Wait till this thing levels out. Yeah, I think we should go to the right, and then we can come in, because it's right on the edge there. So actually, let's switch over. That has a 144. switch this to heading, and because I was doing that, I wasn't paying attention. And I let her get too high. I just want to go to 3,500. You pull back the power and just send to 3,500. See, like when I let go, she wants to keep on going up, and I don't quite understand why. I mean, you can see the speed coming down and everything, yet she wants to pitch up, even if I trim it down. So it doesn't quite make sense to me. $3,500. I don't know why she's going up like that. Bringing the power up, by the way. Come on, plane. What are you doing? We've had this problem before. I'm gonna have to push the nose down. She knows not to do that. Man, I'm really struggling to bring the nose down. She set at 3,500. I don't quite understand why she's doing that. Now she's going back down on her own. It's one of those weird things I just don't understand about this plane. It takes her too long to understand like what's going on. Alright, but we're gonna zip on down here, right here on the coast. And even though we don't have too far to go, I'll speed her up for just a minute. I'm gonna actually move my heading over just a little bit. And I'm gonna put my course to the runway heading 104. There we go, 104. And we'll zip down the coast and then we'll come over to land in just a second. Literally, I'm just going to speed up for a minute. I'm going to pull back on the power as well. Alright, be right back. Alright everybody, we're 9 miles out. I'm going to go ahead and bring down the power. Take off our altitude hold. Alright, bringing down the power and bring down the nose a little bit, and then we'll hit indicated airspeed. Just hold her right at 110, see what she does. There comes the nose. We might have to descend a little bit quicker though. Just almost at 1,000 feet a minute. Airport elevation is about 13 feet. Great. So because we're in clouds and weather, we can't get our bonus points. I really dislike that because there's nothing I can do about it. And I need those bonus points because we haven't gotten them the past few flights. I can't see the runway just yet. I can't tell if we've gone too far or not. Unless it's right over here. I mean, as it looks, the way it looks, we're actually off to the right, but that can't be true. We have, I mean, the runway's off to our right, but it can't be true. The map doesn't even look the same. I mean, look, it literally looks like we're off to the... That has to be it, but this looks like it's off to the right of us. Unless that's it. I can't tell with the freaking land here. It's got to be over here, but it shows it on the left side of the... This is odd. Now it doesn't look like that could be a runway. odd, if you ask me. It's gotta be right over here. It's just weird because that makes it look like it's on the left side of the island. That's gotta be it. I can't see anything else that would be... I mean, where else would it be? Autopilot coming off. Indicated airspeed and heading. Just in case. That's not a runway. Could the runway be over here? It's got to be over on the other island. Yeah, it's on the big island. That's why we're having a problem. Right there she is, I bet, right there. Now that we get a little bit closer with the map, I can tell it just didn't look right. Probably people screaming at me watching. No, you idiot. They knew it the whole time. Alright, so adding power, but I don't really want to climb much. We gotta watch out because we gotta bring our speed down as well. Alright, bringing the speed back. Let the nose come up a little bit so we can get rid of some of the altitude. Yeah, you hear the engine speed up. I don't understand that. Bring that nose up, get that speed out. Flaps to 10. Still feels like we're coming in quite fast. Flaps going to 20. I'm actually increasing power and it sounded like the engines were actually coming down. That's weird. Flaps to 30. And that's where we'll keep them. We won't use 40. I don't think we've ever used 40 except for like Saba and St. Bart's. Every time we come into a landing, man, we get blown around. There's always a gust, it seems like. Need our speed to come down just a little bit. I think we're going to end up getting too low. I was actually descending a little too much. Alright, everything looks good here. Right speed, right height. A little low, actually. So I'm gonna wait to get off the power. Now we're off the power. Probably pitched up a little too much. Yeah, I was I didn't want to get up. Didn't want to get off it too soon. Passenger satisfaction going back up to 98. That's as much as we. Oh, and it is raining. We got the fuel thing on the left, so I don't want to go over there. I want to go over to this one on the right. But I mean, that's as good as we can do. 98%. Yeah, we can't do anything about the weather. It's actually raining, like I said, right here. Got hail and everything outside. Come on, plane. Oh, you stupid thing. I wish you wouldn't fight me like this. It'd be much easier for on both of us. Come on. And see, why does it all of a sudden go down? I hadn't moved the throttle at all. Alright, we'll just stop her right here. I don't like fighting this thing sometimes. Parking brake, landing lights are off. Make sure I got those off, yeah. Strobes are off. I don't like how some buttons you pull down to off and some of them the right is off. I don't Quite understand why they do that. We're still on external power and still battery. That's great. See how well it works. Bleed air's off, fast seatbelts, no smoking, pitot heat, taxi light, all that is off. Yeah, I forgot to turn over the battery. You can see how it's modeled so correctly. Everything coming off. Master switch off as well. Alright, with that, I think I got that, yes, still recording. Let's go ahead and end this flight. Alright. Distance, 27 nautical miles. Time airborne, 15 minutes, 3 seconds. Flight time, 16 minutes, 51 seconds. Time on the ground, 4 minutes, 46 seconds. Average speed, 111.28 knots. Landing speed, 62.96 knots. Came down on exactly 190 feet a minute, which says nice. Landing pitch, 7.86. Yeah, we got a little too slow. And we're sitting a little too quick, so I needed to kind of keep that altitude. So we pitched up. Landing weight, 12,378 pounds. Landing fuel used, 118 pounds. Or total fuel used, 118 pounds. Passenger opinion is exceptional, 100%. Are related to have landed safely after extreme weather. It was just a little rain. Ticket income, $279. $130 for the cargo. We used $62 worth of fuel. $16 for the airport taxes. $25 for the insurance costs. Total real income, $306. Times 50 was $15,300. Our fleet brought another $19,953. So the total sim income, $35,253. Alright, so they thought we should be 100%, so we increased only 0.21% to 97.88. We got our 330 bonus points, so we got a little bit back because it's usually 300. You made a very nice landing, plus 50. Perfect flight, no problems, very satisfied passengers, 150. The right airport, 30. Extreme weather landing, plus 100. It's just a little rain. There's that again. So let's go up here to FsPassengers. We're going to bring, where are we? The pricing, the tickets. Let's bring it back. It says 300. Let's take it to 290. And if that doesn't fill it up, we'll take it to 280. Because obviously we want 100%. It's so weird that I don't know why it does that. Flaps weren't retracted either. This has been a very odd flight. All kinds of oddities in this flight. That shows that it's still down at 30. They probably like, well, they're retracting. Yeah, it's weird. All right. Jesus, is weird. So I don't know where we're gonna go next. Maybe Barbuda. I think that might be one of the closer places. We need to hit up Dominica. Someone requested that, and we'll just keep on in the Caribbean. We're gonna head down to the east towards at least the tip of South America. I don't know if anyone wants me to go to south. I mean, we got places for senior in Brazil like Fortaleza, Sao Paulo, Rio de Janeiro. So I mean, we can hit up areas like that, although we need probably a bigger plane. And I really do want to come back to Saba one more time on the way back to the north. Or we could do that, I don't know how we'll do it. Because I really don't want to switch back and forth between aircraft. So I don't know how we'll do it exactly. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode, everybody. I hope you all do enjoy it. I'll catch you guys on the next flight.